I want to start my remarks by giving you all a little bit of background on the Bike Emory program and how we became involved with the project. Bike Emory is a partnership between Emory University, Advanced Sports, which is the parent company of Breezer and Fuji Bicycles, and a local bike shop near Emory, Bicycle South. And that partnership has allowed Emory to provide a number of incentives to get people on bicycles at Emory, including a mobile repair center, deep discounts on new bicycles, parts and accessories, and also a bike share program. We launched our bike share program in 2008, and since that time it's been extremely successful. We've had over 2,000 users since that time, but it is a manual program, meaning that if you're going to check out a bike, you have to go and talk to someone, you got to get a key, you got to get a lock. And so, as you might imagine, it creates a lot of administrative oversight for us. And so, in order to continue to expand that program and to grow, we needed to automate the system. And so we began to explore some of the systems available in the U.S. market. And what we found is that none of them were really scalable to a college campus. In fact, the average price of a bike share system in the United States was about $2,800 per bike per year. So you don't have to be a mathematician to figure out that that wasn't going to work for us. So we have a tagline that we use at Emory, or for Bike Emory, it's why not? So we asked ourselves, why not talk to Georgia Tech? They're just down the road. We have the bike share experience and expertise, and they're bubbling over with innovators and engineers, and it just seemed like a really great idea to engage in that conversation. And I met Marcia, and she introduced me to Dr. Gross, and Dr. Gross, being from the Netherlands, knows a thing or two about urban cycling, so he was the perfect academic partner for us on this project. So in his brilliance, he recommended that he assign the design of automated locking system for bikes to the student capstone class. And lo and behold, they were able to create a working prototype and wanted to take it further to try to develop a system. So when we met, the students asked me, what is it that you would need ideally? What would be your dream system? So some of the things we talked about is it needs to be secure, so that our bikes don't walk away and that they're actually locked up. It needs to be user-friendly, so we need to get rid of the keys. It needs to be, just really easy to use, nothing to keep up with. It needs to be trackable, so we know where our bikes are at all times, and then we can track the usage of our bikes, and that we can provide customer service because we know how much our bikes are being used and where they need to be located. It needs to be green. Ideally, we didn't want to have to plug a bike into a kiosk and run electricity to it to power the system. And it needs to be fun. It needs to be something that people enjoy using, and that it's compatible with some features that people can use to track their usage and how many calories they're burning, and things along those lines. And it also needs to be affordable, especially in times like these. So we really started with the dream, and to be honest, and not to take anything away from you guys, I thought we would be stepping back from the dream, and I would have been pleased to have one or two of those boxes checked with the product that we ended up with. But I'm proud to tell you that these guys have just they pulled off the dream system. It's a prototype today, but they're working towards all of these things that we really dreamed about when the project started. And my dream of introducing a automated bike share system to Emory is going to become reality sometime in the summer and fall this year. I think that this, if I could flip my notes over here, I can keep going. We will provide this system for use on the core campus to start. And we want to work with the team to expand it to our satellite campuses and ultimately for use off campus as well. And then, it's longer term. We hope to expand the system into neighborhoods surrounding Emory, and hopefully all the way to Georgia Tech to create one continuous corridor of bicycle transit. And as many of you in the room know, probably all of you know, we face a lot of transportation challenges in Atlanta, but sometimes it takes a challenge to push us to innovate and to me, this partnership is testament to how passion, creativity, and genuine partnership can really overcome these seemingly insurmountable obstacles to create an affordable, healthy, and fun transportation option that people can use to change the way they move about our city. I want to thank Georgia Tech for their willingness to partner with us. I want to thank Dr. Bross for his leadership as well, and to the Bike Share team for just being an absolute inspiration to work with. It's just been so much fun. I've enjoyed your enthusiasm, and it seems like every time I walk into the room you guys are working, you're laughing. So I know you're having a good time with this. I also want to thank the Ford Foundation for believing in this concept, and providing the funding to get this thing off the ground. I also want to thank Bike Emory's partners, Advanced Sports and Bicycle South has also helped us with parts and support along the way as well. You've been amazing partners for us, and we wouldn't have worked without you as well. And I also want to thank Emory's leadership for creating an environment that nurtures innovation in the areas of sustainability, transportation, and land use, and for supporting some of my wild ideas as well. Thank you for believing that Emory should be more than a world-class place to learn, but also a world-class place to live and work. So, thank you.